However.
That gave me a lifestyle that led to me becoming very sick. Now, every day, Monday to Friday, workshops officiate. You understand? Sawa emu wano sinaba kachai. Naye sawa emu workshop kaba kakoze ki. Sawa nya workshop akalala kakoze ki. Sawa musanvu ekimere kyakoze ki. Sawa mwenda kachai kakoze ki. Sawa 11 mulimu kulya ekizingirwamu. Kati ate ng'omunene ng'olweggulo otuula ne banene banno ne mulwamu ng'abasajja abakulu. Now you understand? That is Monday to Friday. Wow, I enjoyed life. Kusaawa eno weekend etuuse ogenda ewaka wadde babadde bali ebijanjalo n'entula naye ate nabo oyagala bali nyama weeyingirira wewaka. Monday to Sunday, kibumba, nkoko, nyama. Byennyanja. You understand? Kabugo yagejja. Neyenka n'abeera ng'alina kilo 9 However, obunene, that is when I realized obulamu bwange bukendeera. Before I went to the US, nkola ku bantu ngamba pima pressure manyi boyingira opima, you understand? Nenze nga sepima kati wali eri mukujjuzo olina okuteekako buli ki. That's when I realized I was hypertensive. Nga pressure yange eri mu 15. Naye awo nga nkyali muno oluvubuka. Kati bw'ogambye olya ku busente bwo bwewakola ng'oli muto. Naye emmotoka tetwavuganga zisuka nyukuta nnya erinnya lyazo. When you are the cars we used to drive, we are so specific. You must not drive a car which has a name which has more than 4 letters.
Prado, Audi.
You mentioned, we talk about the car which has 4 letters and below, and you will see the letters. There's Prado useless.
BMW.
Good.
Audi.
Good. Golf. You understand? Now, those are the cars that we were driving. And you know, 4 letters are identified with the luxury.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
But Range Rover is not
Range Rover.
and yet it's so.
That is no that kati muntu kubana abawala abazaagala kati. Ezo twazitwalanga nga motoka z'abakadde because I used to drive a Land Rover for my dad. You understand? Range Rover ezo tubanyanga z'abasajja abakadde. Zino ze motoka eziri obulamu. You understand? Ye motoka gy'olinnyako n'ogamba 2. Ne maana ekubuuza ogambye 2 oba 2 nti 2. Negenda mu bimeka? Mu 2. So, what am I trying to tell? I'm giving you my story so that you can know why I am now like this. You get it? So I lived the luxury. You get it? My wife used to drive a Golf because they are Golf. Me, I used to drive a Benz and a BMW. Chiche kyatuukawo. Bwe ngenda mu US, twasoma ne tusoma ne batugamba reason lwaki cancer mungi ewaffe tuli abantu bangi. Population has increased. So the nutrition eri wansi. The government is struggling to make sure that it maintains a healthy population. That is why the government invests a lot of money in supplementing because we cannot get nutritious food. You understand? A lot of money in supplementing to the extent that they have integrated supplementation into our medical system. Kati bangamba ngo okusupplementinga nga ndya bye balya Nanze bagamba nja kuddayo ewaffe ffe tulima birime nojja wali eri n'okola ki n'olya. So I didn't supplement. Now when I came back, I had adapted a Western lifestyle, but I had partially adapted it. So the next time you want to adapt fully. I had adapted the good eating without supplementing. And I was put muchitavu echa good eating Monday to Friday. And because I was favoring my family, I extended it Saturday and Sunday. You get it? Kakati. Pressure yange yeyongera mpola. Now this is where the game changed. Omwaka gwa 2022 gwaleeta COVID. You understand?
Yes.
I used to move in a car nga mulimu ensawo ya sente. Yes. Temwawulira nga batambulangako n'ensawo za sente. Nze nali omu. Why? Bwe ziyita mu akawunti eri mumpuliriza bajja zitrackinga naye we bazijjayo badde bazimpa wano 20% ate erina okuddayo buli we ziyita mu banka balaba transaction ezimuvinga. So okwaavoidinga eyo system esente ziizo sayininga you have accounted. You understand? So natambulanga ne sente. Okumanya nali wa mugaso nnyo nga ne gavumenti munda muli era basisobola kweggalira luggi lwa mmotoka. Nenterako n'omuntu alina okunzigulira n'okunzigaliranga. Senga waliwo gwe nandiwasinza. Babyagala abakazi babyagala ebyo. Naye it is okay. Ekirungi tewaliiwo. Now this is what happened. COVID bwakola ki? Project ya freezing omundi gumwe. Now the person who was rich with money nafuna instant slide. You understand? Now that time obeda mwena bawulya mugamba amwe farmer amwe what. Now me, after I came back, I decided to set up an agronutrition and farmers training site. And that time it is on 20 acres. I was designing it. You understand? Nga nfulumya sente nyingi naye nga siziwulira kubanga mmanyi waliwo we nali nsobola okukwata. Kakati we keep flashing out we pap. What happened? Abakozi Museveni yasigala abagamba mukole ku farm. Nina okuba nga nnyongera okufulumya ki sente. I have to spend, isn't it? You understand? But I am no longer earning. And the external financial routes that I had were all blocked because you talked about salary. I was earning 5 million, but the money I earned extra was times 3 the money I was earning. So abakola bonna abasinga mu government, sometimes even the salary is useless. What they earn from other avenues is what makes their lifestyle. Now COVID elikubye mu lifestyle sikyajjayo. You understand? Now that is when I started facing real life. Pressure yange ya shooting a never from 150 negena mu 200 neingira ne mu 210. I had all the signs of getting a stroke. I had all the signs of getting a heart attack. Now can you imagine? Within 2 months, you have drifted from what people think is the best life to a life of desperation. From life whereby you felt like in Zendiko to the life whereby you feel like in Kufa. You get it? This guy is Simone, mu COVID, mulimu seke, no wabu undiki. Undi will be pleased mupeko we connecting. Mubeko mukolachi. Ne bangamba jangu chief tosobola kubulwa kati ngenda okujja batuma ku pressure yange ng'etuwa bulungi naye gwe tukuteekera wali mu lutalo ogenda kufa. You understand? You know pressure with COVID. It was a direct flight to death. Now, but they said waliwo bayitawo abagagga bangi baafa mu COVID. So what they did, go abisoma. Tugenda kuwa oberenga go kulya the team of doctors which is in charge of looking after the rich people abakubiddwa stroke naye nga tebalina COVID. Bakuwa stroke olwa businesses. Now I was in charge of the team of doctors. I studied nutrition. I studied medicine to the level you have. Let me tell you one thing. I studied to the level I have. But when you retire, education is stupid.
Useless.
Very stupid and very silly. Let me tell you why. Baba Buziza, what retirement is. Retirement is a public declaration of a person's irrelevance to work in a public office, however experienced you are.
Please repeat.
Retirement is a public declaration of your irrelevance to work in a public office, however experienced you are. Education eba yatandika nokola nofuna experience. Now you understand? Kakati ntuuka okujjanjaba abantu abo. Next time you people are calling me, you understand? You call me when you are giving me 2 hours because kati ntandika okubitema.
It's okay.
It is okay.
It's okay.
Yes. You call me when you are giving me 2 hours. I don't talk to people for 1 hour. What impact have I done? Nothing.
Yes.
Me, I want to talk to people, but they Dr. Chiwede. Nambagama munsi sinkananga gabanzika. This is what I'm going to do. Bade bagamba microphone eno nyongere ku mwakanji jeko temumpulira. Hey, you are online. Are you on Zoom?
Yeah, they're on Zoom.
You do like this the phone so that they can see me. No one is seeing me.
They are seeing you from here.
This is the camera. Are they seeing me?
Yes.
Some of them, if they are people who are grown, they know the face of Kabu. You understand? If you're one of them, it is me. Okay. But I think even that camera is picking my sound. Is that sound low? Not clear. You know, this microphone sometimes amplifies me into a bass, and I normally like that speech. You remove the bass, okay? You remove your bass, okay? Let me see. Still, I'm not natural. You know, I'm a pet of doctors. And you know, when doctors like my sessions, they like it. Now, Evudeco. It is. Now, this is the Kabugo who is in a ward with a team of doctors. Only that, I am going to assess a patient who had stroke. Okay? This patient is very rich. And the attendant is saying, Musawo, sente zonna zowulira ng'oyagala tujja zikuwa naye tuyambe omulwadde waffe atereere. Now these are people who have all the money. People don't have money here.
For us, we don't.
Listen, when this one is saying 1 million, please, and when the other people say 10 million, and everyone here 10 million has already come here, they say again, but it is good. Sometimes life is not governed by money. Life is governed by a principle of knowing what you want, purpose. When she came to me, I asked her, what is your purpose of coming to me? Some people come to me because they want my knowledge. And I said, if I don't have anything I'm going to get from you, I don't see a reason why I associate with you. You are going to be a parasite. You want my knowledge, what am I getting? Now, that is what my father told me. Have a woman, okay? She will want money from you, but make sure that she widens the tribe. sobole ekika kisobole okukola ki. I also learned that principle in women. You understand? Now, lya sente ze ng'omuzaalidde. You get it? Anyway, ekizibu naye nojja biyiga mpola. Nze mbyogerako because nze mbimanyi. And this is where that's why I gave you my background. Where did I come from? And I know where I'm going, by the way. Now, the caretaker is crying. Doing what? Musawo tuyambe. Musawo tukole ki? Ne sente oziraba mulumu mukazi wunyamu. Wano babagaananga okutambula naye emmotoka ez'abagagga zaatambulanga because yakwatanga bukwasi simu bwati nga networks zonna zikola. You understand? Abatatambula be bataalina. There is nothing restricts a person who has money. Asobola n'okwata essimu n'akuira Museveni. When a person has $1 billion, essimu ye Museveni agirina. Because you can use $1 billion, not just for government. That's why when you start fighting around, I was $1 billion, and you think you're governing the money. No, the money is governed by systems. You understand? Today, now I'm putting on a clinical court. Buli kimu akikolerawo. Number 1, that is urine. Amukolerawo. Number 2, amukolerawo. Alina sente. Kabugo aze akuyamuyambe. Kabuga amaze emyaka 15, 15 years. Ng'alina pressure. He has all the signs of getting a stroke. He has come to treat a stroke patient.
I've got a stroke.
Life is so useless and stupid. You see how useless life is. You call me, who is a patient of the disease you want me to treat you, and you are crying to me, Nina sente zonna zewetaga. Kastono ono wonya omuntu wa naye nga nange nemereddwa okwewonya. Right, make sense?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I talk, people smile and they laugh. Yakanina mitono 58 naye isemo bingi. Don't cry, you keep smiling. Eh? Only the statement. You retired what? Now I'm telling you, I normally follow my audience when I speak. Because when I follow my audience, I know where they want. You know, I studied psychology also. I know where I can focus if I want you to understand the point I'm talking about. You understand? Now, I am standing. Nina will sign you now. I started imagining myself on that bed. Now, a person who came to manage a condition, nafuna what I call psychological trauma. No, torture is something. This is a trauma. I got traumatized. So nganyingira mu ward nenkankana buki. Yes. Kakati bano ba junior ne bangamba prof wano tosana kubeera wodda wali ku mabbali. Now, one time I went back at home and I was talking to my wife. My wife by then gave birth to 6 very beautiful children, and the last born is 23 years. Sawa story yange gye namufunamu. Kali ka first year akanlo nga nze ndi mu third year. Kakati nga kalungi. Nze kye nakola kyali kimu. Kasita namanya nti kano kajja kunkolera n'akaweerawo olubuto. Ati kampa sebirasagala kumanya temubuuza details naye mutegedde ekyaliwo mala nenkatwala ewaka. Wange waffe atolowooza yasoma ebyo yadda mu fashion and design ate yali ayigidde mu sente ebyala byagazaali ayigidde mu sente atadde mu byalo yadda mu bya fashion and designing ate ng'amaze okuzaala abalala aba semugamba leeta ku diguri nga omaze okumukakkanya mweba tabakakkanya mubeera mukyapaalapa kaali katono keeru bulungi nga mu butuufu n'oli bwakatunulira bwati alaba kasigala kyekimu bwe nakatwalira taata wange yaŋŋamba ako nkakkirizaako kala kasitagga obeera ng'okakkiriza kanjira mbeera nako nga mukwano gwako ye teyamanya nti zengenze kutula ddiiro era olwamala okugikutula bwenti bwe naddayo tata yagamba mwana wange ng'oli mugezi naye omwana w'abandi omuzzukulu wange takulira mu ssomero oyo omwana afune dediya obitegedde era mu bwangu nnyo taata wo n'agamba tetulina kunyooma baana bazadde bazaala mwana ono tusooke tugende tumale okulaba engeri gye tutereeza ebyasobye ebyo abakulu babimanyanga edda ebyo ab'edda babikolanga ki ne bitereera ne bamala ne bamugamba kaakati nno mwana muwala nti ye omanyi ne bbaawo kintu kimu nze taata kye yaŋŋamba mukazi tasula muzigo nkwadde wali sente zobadde ng'ofiisa zimbawo olw'omulimu ne bw'ogiseresa ebiwempe otandikira omwo atandika ne lumuki emu bweti age so I know how you can grow gradually. You understand? Tusooke tuveeyo bwe muli bamufunye obudde tulinyumya ku mboozi eyo nayo kubanga nze engeri gye nali tayalinga nze nsobola okusanga ne nkugamba kati kankutwala entebe ne tugenda entebe ne nkugamba teeka ebigere mu mazzi nange nteeka ebigere mu mazzi wano nga wali wakati waliwo olusaniya kuliko ekyennyanja ne chips ne tulya nga bwe tunyumya because obulamu sinabumalako naye mbutwaliriza tuddeyo ku mboozi y'omuddwaliro emboozi y'omuddwaliro eno ke bayigiriza ebintu bibiri. Now we look at the experience of the hospital. I want it to teach you two things. One, don't over trust doctors. It is up to you. It is up to you. Because the disease which is killing you is what will kill him.
Who is killing him?
I don't know. You understand? And second, not all diseases are treated in hospital. In hospital, we are trained, very much trained, to manage and treat infectious diseases. But chronics, we just manage them. That's why tukugamba causes empaka bwolifa. We handle symptoms, not causes. Infectious diseases, we handle the infection which is caused by a germ, either parasites, a virus, a bacteria, a fungal, or an allergen. We are like soldiers trained to use the gun to kill the enemy, but we medicine to kill the germ. Some of us, we are trained to use a bomb. That is why we use a bomb when you have HIV. You understand? Antiretrovirus. You get it? And we are also trained to handle with care. Ofuna ekizimba ne tukinyiga ne muvaamu ekiwuka. Because mwakiyitanga kyekyo maama. Ebyabalumanga nga mwebasa mu buliri nga mufuka. Ekimonde, ani ayogedde ekimonde abantu k'omukono? Awo ono alina byamuluma ono. Ayinza kukyerabya ekimonde nga kyakulumako. You understand? But it's okay. Eyo gye tukola ki? Gye tuyita. Now, let's teach you one thing. Please, going to hospital is the best thing because we are trained to manage what is going to kill you now by removing the symptom but you go back and we tell you change your lifestyle. That's why we call them lifestyle diseases. Now, lifestyle is not in hospital. Lifestyle is at home or at the beach. Are we together? Kakati, I'm coming back to you. Young Amba or young Omchala Yambuziza, why did you? That is the time I sat down and analyzed my situation. Naye nanyigira kosi je nasoma. With all the knowledge, with all the expertise, and I cannot treat myself. Do you understand what I mean? I cannot do what? Treat myself. And I am very disparate. And I am very disparate now, looking for solution, but I don't have solution. Nengamba banywanyi, I want to retire. Nengamba gwe, sajja gwe, sente zibakakuteekamu nga nnyingi, you cannot retire like this. Nengamba, you see, it is better to live longer when you are seeing a person gwe mwateekamu sente than me dying and fail even to come to my grave to recognize where you put your money. Because when you die, no one is going to come. Baba malo kuzika neba zijja enkoni mpenkoni muzimanyezo zijja zegoberera muki omunene yakoze eki kasita zimala okukyuka ne nembagamba kyemwogedde kituufu naye mundeke nzireyo eka neerabirire nkyuse lifestyle yange. Tomanya Katonda ayinza okumpa second chance. Me, I am here not because of my first lifestyle, but because I am having a second chance. I don't regret what I passed through because it taught me a lot. Now, retirement, ntuuka, nina emyaka 5 mu 3. You understand? Nsaba retirement, bagaana, nembagamba. Don't forget that I studied gender and employment. When a person akonye emyaka 5 asobola okusaba retirement, kawaayiro kike mwagala okuginnyimiramu. Akago toleeta lugezigezibwo, amagezi olina maki? Wana ebitabo si bye ebikola. Mbabuuza ki ekinaakola. Bwe kino ekinaakola tekiriiwo nze nkimanyi. Ngenze, temuddamu kumpa ssente, temuddamu kunsasula, siina kyammwe kye ngenze nakyo. Ebangamba ate tojja toleeta ntondo. Obadde wano nga ssente ozitukolera kati ate oleeta entondo olwokuba tugambyeko ko nze njagala kulitayalinga. Bwe muba mulina ebyama byammwe byemmanyi mubimbuuze ndibabuulire naye ne byemmanyi sijja byogera nga ndi bweru kubanga tukoze ffenna. System eyo gitegeera. Awo tugenda mu mainstream, recruitment and exit. Kati wabeerayo ba coordinator. Babuuza nga sajja mukate. Akasajja mukokole ki? Akasajja ne bakata. Naye bakata. Ekizibu ekyali kindeetedde expression kwa mukazaali ssente sikyo? Kati wano njagala ka graduate. Nembagamba bange ekyandeetedde wano eno njagala ssente zino nnyingi nsobole okuvaamu. Bagamba atofaayo. Bampuliraawo abali ku gundi. Kati bagambe baleme kuwulira kubanga nzijjako omuzindaalo. Abagamba ampe sente zange zonna mu bungi anakiri emyaka egisigaddeyo mugimpeerako bagamba bwe mba mbadde mubi ng'ezammwe mbadde nga ŋŋenda sizikomyawo nange ezange temuzimba naye muba muwuliramu omutima muli okwagala mumale ganfa nabasente mungozibinana nebaŋŋamba genda kuwa sente zo noza butebakyawu bawulira weba temuwulira bulungi kisoke sente zange zafuluma mu mwezi gumu ono yeewuunya eyali ali obubi I got back. That is the power of having money. When I got back, I retired the man. Now that's how I retired. Mwetegereze, money oba sente tezigula bulamu. Naye ate zibeezaawo obulamu. Now when I retired, the first 2 years, when nategeerera nti bannange okulitayalinga kibi. Hey, that's why I told you that when you call me, you don't call me for 1 hour, because what I'm going to tell you is something which can help you live until you die. For those who take me to talk about it, if it wasn't old is gold, they pay a lot of money. They are old is gold because Katinang in Kolachang. I can come and I tell you my story. And the more we will interact, the more we will like it. You retired, isn't it? Yes. I want you to tell me. Wazireta n'asookera nnya ng'atandise n'esinga obuki naye bw'ogwako n'emusikwa wadde kati yimirire ozoogere. I'm going to give you 100,000 shillings. Esooka eyo yeesinga mu muwengalo. Ensonga lwaki yagifuna yalina akasente ke yali akoze mu buvubuka ng'ali mu kukalya naye nga talina wakalya naye mu muwengalo. Ani yagambye nti omukyala yagolya naye sente? Obera ne baboyizi bo nemukuba Benz eri ML 320 nejja BMW nejja nezijja tekitegeeza ne babaddeebo mujje tusale mu lwakuba abakadde beera bajja n'abaki abakazi. Eyo yesooka. Eyokubiri, nobody could call me like before when I was still working. That is still boredom. Obakale tuyinza ogiteeka kale kanjiwe number 4. Number 4 bagiyita social exclusion. You are excluded from society. Nze ku namba 4. Naye kakati olina omukisa ogutereza 2. Bw'otaziteekawo bulungi 10 lyange sikuwa. Number 3. Number 2. Okay, number 2. I used to walk. Some exercise. I could not do when I was not working. Kati ogudde. Eyo si challenge. Kati kanzi kulolwokuba ogudde. Era ogenda kulaba lwaki ogudde. No, nze ogudde. Kati tuula. Oyagala kuzogerako mama? Njagala kwongerako emuze eyankawanya. Kola bwoti. Bwe zimenye enyankwe 10. Nga ziri mu layini. Menya enyanze enkwe 10. Nga ziri mu layini. Kamba buulire tolitayalinga n'obeera nga tolina sente. Anti bw'ol retiring ofunayo ka gratuity. Kaggwawo. Anti kati wulira. Kamalawo.
obeera ne confused business ventures zotolinako experience nokola kino nokola kiri noyalika
kale nade tayagala sente zange
ate buli omwakuyonaokujja musenze
katukole bwe tuti. The biggest challenge I got when I retired is this. One, loneliness, which led to boredom. Eyo yesoka. Now let me show you what happened to me. Sawe mune ekitundu eyokumacha. Emmotoka erina ennamba emmyufu ebagigulira gate eyingire. Emu n'eddakiika 45 wali waggulawo oluggi. Otudde emmotoka egenze. 12 n'ekitundu ez'olweggulo emmotoka eyo bagigulira gate eyingira. Wali waggulawo oluggi ofuluma emmotoka egenda. Otegedde kati ekyasookera ddala ng'emmotoka eriko ennamba emmyufu tekyalabika. Kakati bwe nagendanga as an ED, I had programu yange nti ngenda workshop eno gisazeemu assistant gendayo nali nsobola okwesosola wa wendaga ne wesigenda. Ku kiseera kino nga nsabirira busabiriza ani ayinza okumpita nsobola okuvaako awaka. You understand? Luli office abantu balinganga batuula katebe ng'oli munda balinda gwe. Ku ssaawa eno nali nazimba bulungi ekifo kyange nga naddira ekiswa n'ekisala n'enteekako akasiisira ntunula waggulu ne ntunuulira faamu yonna. Ku ssaawa eno nga ntunula ku gate sirabayo muntu yenna waakiri ajja konkonako okuggyako okulaba akanyonyi akagudde. You understand? Nga weegomba n'omuntu ow'okukyala ajje musobole okunyumya naye nga tewabeemanyiizanga teri akumanyi bati ew'omugagga dokita. Ate baba bakuloga era baba mwena abali mu kukola waneeno muli baloge mukeera ku makya ssaawa emu ne mugenda ne mukola ne muvaayo 11 era ng'abaloge baba muli mu gundi y'emu. Otegedde kati luli yabeeranga n'abantu nga nnina bangi ku ssaawa eno sirina n'omu. Kakati luli navanga kawaka ng'abakozi omanyi abakozi b'okufaamu babeerawo ne buddiiru bwe bakola ki? Bwe bakola ng'ogenze bakulyako teri abeera wantu nga talya. Nga nange bwe nafunanga buno obwagwanga bwe butyo nabo ku faamu baafunangawo bwakola ki? Naye ku ssaawa eno nga ntuula n'embeera ku faamu kati nga buli gwe balaba munnaabwe azze okuba ng'ayogera nange nga balowooza agenda baloopa olwako ke babbye kati nga n'abakozi ku faamu bennyini banneewala abamu ne beegoba. N'embeera ewaka awo nga teri amanyi kyempitamu naye nga nnina obulumi obw'okubeera obw'omu. Kati twamu ekifaananyi nti kitange yali yannyonoona kubanga nsoma. I was a socialite. Nga yampanga obusobozi obw'okuba nti buli kabeera n'abantu. Mumpuliriza ku ssaawa eno I am living an isolated life. The biggest challenge that retired people get all retiringa gye mugenda okufuna era mwetegekere gye tuyita loneliness which brings boredom. Number one. Now number two. Mugame number two.
Number two.
Some people will think it is poor health. Mumpuliriza? But poor health is number 3. Number 2 is lack Now, imagine Kabugo atudde mu kasiisira alowooza ettaka square mile eri Mubende. Mumpuliriza? N'alowooza eka 2 eziri e Nakasongola. N'alowooza eka 6 eziri e Myanzi. Kabugo asiriikirira n'alaba ennyumba z'abapangisa 4 ezeesudde waatali. Namba nki ennyumba ze ezennene bavuga ziriko namba nki kati balina protection ey'ennamba emmyufu. Kati otuuka okubanja nga zijja no soko tunulya millions of money eziri ku ttaka square mile ennamba naye nga kuliko ba supporters abatema ettooke lyabwe n'alunda enkoko n'alya bulungi naye nga ogenda bakuwa obusuulu bwa 10 mmeka? 10 mmeka? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, people who retire, we have so many assets, but converting assets into liquid cash. I don't know. Own land. Converting land into the liquid cash is the biggest problem. You understand?
Yes.
Kakati, mumpulirize kino. Omuntu yenna eyali ayingidde mu retirement kino wakifuna kyemuva mulaba nti abantu abasinga abasajja abakulu abaali tayalinga bafa nga banywedde waragi wa nnusu 5 naye nga balina ebyobugagga bingi. Where is the problem? It is very difficult to convert assets into money than it is to get money and convert it into assets. Do I make sense?
Yes.
Kakati, as you are planning for your assets, plan for a constant flow of money without okusabiriza abalala. Nina apartment jangu soleyo. Wonokaddiwa apartment jogamba jangu soleyo kati bakutya. Ne bajja kutuuka bagambe kati ono omukadde ayogera ki nja kuwa ssente. Nga teri azikola ki apartments. It is not to have bad to do whatever. Naye omukyalo mumulaba oyo mutunda nsawo oyo bw'okaddiwa n'oba ng'okyasobola to transact. Tunda funa. You will have a healthy retirement than a person who has. You must have cash. You must have cash which flows. Money is like blood. Blood does not get stunted in one part of the of the body. It is always saturating, taking nutrients and removing wastes. Money yingizanga bw'ofulumya ogenda kulaba obulamu bwe bukutambulira. Thank you. You are a very good investment club. Isn't it?
Yes.
But invest when you know when you want money, it will come. Do I make sense?
Yes.
Kati wano we wanyumira ku point eyo. Lumu ngamba mukyala wange. Ndombuuza, ani adabuuza nga mukyala otaliwo? Yego badombuuza. Lumu ngamba mukyala wange. Mami, mpaayo emitwalo 10. Bannange emmotoka ez'ennyukuta 4. Oli bw'ajogerako. Ez'ennyukuta emmeka? Katonda yaziwa nti zirina omululu gwazo. Tezinywa. Zikozesa nnyo amafuta. Kakati, njagala ngende nambule mukwano gwange. Fe abasajja abamu twasirwala tutya. Abasajja bugabe nti abasajja abamu twasirwala. Gamba gamba mwasirwala kwakwe toli musajja. Gamba abasajja bamu twasirwala.
Abasajja bamu mwasirwala.
Buli investment gy'okola owulira olwokuba oli bizi okola ng'omala ogamba mami awantu awo gwe oboddukanyaawo otegedde bwe ng'ovaawo mami ennyumba ezo gwe oba ozikola ki mami apartment ezo kati gwe oba ozikwasaganya oliŋŋanga ekinyonyi ekizimba ekisu naye nga tekizaaliramu. Now what happens? Buuza what happens? Mami mpaye emitwalo 10 tekemuko ku mafuta njagala kugenda kulaba mukwano gwange. Otegedde? Omanyi omukyala bwe yaŋŋamba kaakati naawe emitwalo 10 gyonna sente tulinawo ntono ate olaba tokyakola kati zino nazo bwe zinaggwaawo tunaalya kisenga nno obadde ogenda nga gy'ogenda ogenda kukola nti wanaavaayo sente naye ofulumye bufulumya awe nategerera nti kawedde nti n'emitwalo 10 okugimba nteeke mu mmotoka amafuta ompuliriza zakwennyonnyolako nnyo ate nga ne gwonnyonnyodde alina ekisa kingi nnyo kubanga talaba return on investment. Good. Oli agambye mutuufu. Like all women, muba batuufu. Because mwe abakazi, you don't live for today. You are living for tomorrow. For abasajja, we live for today. Unless you strike a balance into you are with a person who is living for today. No igengeri gyo balancingamu sente zo. Owulira atuuka ekiseera ng'agamba nti kale ezo nzikulekedde zino zenziramu okukola tombuuza. Mwagala okubeera n'amaka amalungi muwe ku basajja ssente. Otherwise they will look at you as parasites. You think olwokuba wazaala nti oli wa kitalo nnyo. Nedda ajja kubuuza teri basobola kunzaalira balala. Bajja kulyamu ki sente nga naawe zonkoze eki. So we are risk takers. No risk taker will ever do business. By the way, my session today is all about guiding you on how you even should manage your husbands. When you overtake money from your husbands, they see you as a parasite. Wadde bakuleeta bakwagala. Obitegedde mama? Obitegedde? Mumpuliriza. I want you to learn something from my story. Nasiriikirira bwe nti neŋŋamba kagwamu dda. Omuntu eyatambulanga ne fuel card nga bwe ŋŋenda oba nnina yange oba yaani nkola bukozi bwenti ne bamala ne batoopinga emwero n'ebooga n'engivuga n'engikuba aluwa n'ensanga awalala awali petrol station eriko yero n'enteekawo bwenti n'engivuga n'engiza nga kaakati okufuna amafuta aganzija wali okugenda eggaba nina kufukamira nakwegayirira ate ekyaddako nanyigira mukazi wange nanyigira neŋŋamba kawala nagamba kawala gwe ate nonze bwe twe twogera yangali kalenzi gwe amanyi okuŋŋamba nkujje wala ne muganze gwe nzija okumpi nakukwana abasajja bana bakwagala nemala nenzija nenkugamba nti nze ekikunjagaza nina okukuwasa ate nemala nenkuleka omwezi mulamba naddamu nenzija nentulawo nti nkwegayirire nakomawo oluvannyuma lw'omwezi nekugamba njagala nkutwaleko out nenkuvuga nenkutwala entebe waliwo akave wammwe nze nasooka okutwala entebe nenkuliisa ekyennyanja ne mu mmotoka w'ennebwe bwe tutudde naye I like my wife ffe twogera we are very free va kummwe abafumbirwa abasajja ng'omusajja bw'ayingiranga obunira naye bw'aba taliiwo ng'obeeranga endegera ffe wali eri ewaffe oyogera ono namukubaga ono nga naye era nkujje wala point tugitegedde. Now this is what happened. Now, now this is what happened. I sat down and I said, what am I going to do? Live a life of purpose. Now this is what I did. Nakwata emmotoka yange nenkwira muwala wange. She was married. Letayo wanene emitwalo 2 nina kyenjagala okulaga. She came with 200,000. Abaana abawala baagala bata. And I told her, my daughter, I was in a status which can manage that car. I cannot manage it now. Get fuel, drive that car, take it. That's when I lost the Mercedes. And I told my wife, you will drive me in your car wherever you want me to go. I'm changing my life. If you want to go with me, use your car. I will never drive you because I don't have a car. I can walk. I changed my lifestyle. I'm from getting a tambule chalo. So, to cut the long story short, this is where I was saved. Ono mwana w'obuwala ow'edda mulaba ng'alina supplements zajjayo n'ateeka bw'ati ng'alaga abantu be, which was very good. I would be dead if I did not make a call to one of my friends in the US. Yes. Nze obulamu natuuka ne neekyawa nga nsigalizza kimu. Mujje tugobe enkima zirya kasooli. Leero nkuzizzaako ku birevu naye ebiseera ebisinga mbiwalana. Owulira, natuuka ekiseera ng'envi zirina mu mutwe, ompuliriza, nga n'amalevu gakoze eki? Gakuze nga I am roughly like a monkey. Oba lwakuba neddira nkima, it is okay. Yes. And people would look at me like this and they say, yes, Prof. How are you? You know what you're talking about. When you retire, write a profile. I say, I don't write profiles. My profile, my audience. And you start scaring the audience that we are going to have a super what? No, I don't write my profile. You call me or you don't call me. But when I come, I talk, and I know when I talk, you appreciate. Yes. Not looking at the level of my education because it is stupid.
After the times.
We are only 4, but I am the only one who is living a very beautiful, free life. Now, let me tell you one thing. But you are too retiring from COVID. You see, because you are having people who are online. Some of these things I don't want to say them when I am online. Now, sija kubukawo because China chekibanyigiriza where you put off the people who are online.
So that next time they come physically.
Next time let them come.
Yes.
People, next time you come, you already a member of the investment club. Why are you home? Even this one, you put off that. I'm sorry, I don't want to be hard. Have you put me off? Make sure that you secure your job. Put in mute. TV. Mumpe motoka abasobola okuyamba. Mubitegeeza. Gwe tozaako ebintu. amagezi gonna agasobola okuboardinga off ne auctioninga piki eno. Okitegedde? Eyo gye njagala. Mugenda jinguza. Ne bambuuza kakati oyagala jiguza ssente mmeka? Ne mbagamba emitwalo 3. Yes. Emitwalo ameka? Ne basirikira nga bwe museseraga naye musajja gwe. Sometimes ogenda n'oyonooneka. Manyi bampitanga proud Muganda. You proud Muganda? Bagamba yes. First of all, I am rich. Some of you are not rich. I was born in a rich family and I am still keeping. So when I ask for something, give me. You see everyone the time you people will interact with me, I will tell you the truth. Why? Because when I tell you the truth, you know how to deal with Kabuko. You get it? Yes. And we will be in peace. Yeah. Kakati ngabagamba, okay. Sente zikwato genda zisasula mu Stanbic. Ne mbagamba musale ku allowance. Yeah, they did. Bakwata mpasi papula. Piki hiyo. Nembuga piki yange. Until now. Yes, until now.
Until now.
Makelele wapita professor wa boda. I love life when I sit on my bike. Tajja kunyumiza motoka yo. Mweziri mulujja. I ride my bike. Why? No jam. Nze nsula semuto. Ono namugambye sawa 2 nsanga waliko ku hold is gold. And the doctor know what to say. No man tombuza. Never ask me questions. When I say ojja kunsanga, you will find me. Sawa 2 badde ntuse ne mukubira ne mugamba kati jango nnone. Najja nannona ne tujja. I will never give you an excuse of reaching late because of traffic jam. Because all of you know I am using a what? Mvugachi? But before a bike, I was driving an ML 320. And you are guru, uno motoka nga tuwita bukabuyonjo. Do you understand? But why did I choose a bike? The reason why I'm telling you these things. So that you go over Jovu, got you only can you see so well, jano jivuga no loza wera ganyo nga tugamba mukati oyo noyo aina stage jata naba kubuka mukitegedde bosanga omuntu nga avuga corona ye 170 ngerike nambe enkadde oyo muwe nnyo ekitiibwa n'okusinga omuntu avuga kanamba akapya because okumaintaining emotoka eyo ku namba eyenkadde akulaga nti mbadde mu status gwe gye wakayingira. So all of you here, mwegombe emotoka, sicho? Naye temwewanika nti muzirina. You get it? Sometimes those are going to be very brand. But I think it is okay with the audience. I am
It's very fun.
Akati, why I chose a bike? Natunula ku kyalo. Ngabagagga abaliko abantu abalivinga relatively very good lives. Balina pichi. Kati nze okuva ewange okutuuka mu katawuni akaddako. Ompuliriza, ziriwo mayiro meka? Kakati okutambulawo okugenda. Okuvugawo emmotoka nga kiri vere. And the social status nga njiwanika nnyo. You understand? Naye nga bwe mba nvuze pichi kubanga bamanyi ne budala gyavuga n'oli gyavuga nga tekiwawaaza maki. Stop living lives ez'okuwawaaza amatu g'abantu. It is useless also. You get it? So nemanya nti sijja kaluubirirwa nga nina piki. Akagaali sijja kusobola kavuga ate n'omulembe gwako wadde kyekyalo kaggwako. Now that's why I opted for a bike. But let me tell you one thing. the bike I have is also a nice bike. See ya boda. Atawo mbangenze muleve y'abanoonye ekikumi. Tegedde. Njagala muyiga living a balanced life. What I'm telling you is how are you going to live a balanced what? Life. Don't be too low and don't be high. You understand? You get it? Sente tezijja kwogera nga ziri mu nsawo yo. Naye sente zijja kusanyusa ng'ofunye ekyoyagala nga teri ategedde. You understand? So I also have a very nice bike esobola okumpeesa ekitiibwa. Kuuma ng'olina ekitiibwa kyo. Abasinga bw'alitayalinga alekerawo okwambala essuuti. Naye nze ne bw'oba ompise ng'ogenda kulonkinga toyi nyambala suuti. Why? Because eyo essuuti nagiyiga nti oba nnina oba sirina buli omu ajja kumanya siri bubi. Naye olaba omusajja ng'azze ayambadde essaati eriko n'ekiti ate nno nga mukazi we ye yagimuwadde olw'okuba yali tayalinga abeera waka n'ekitogi kiyulise. Do you understand? You get it? Kuzina essaati bw'ogendamu owino n'ogula essaati ey'N$3,000 gwe ng'omukazi lwaki togenda n'ogulira bbaawo essaati ey'N$3,000 bakugambye nti bw'oyambala ey'omutwalo oli n'ayambala ey'essatu bagiraba nti eno ya mutwalo eno ya ssatu. Genda omugulira alabikeko bulungi. Do you get what I mean? Yes. Now, what happened? Nendyoka nyingira life eyo. Ya sente yebadde point number ki? By the way, I'm articulate. Whenever I am moving, manya wena komye. Gundi eyokusatu. Eyokusatu. Ekizibu ekyokusatu. Kyekyali ekyobulamu. Abantu abalitayalinze. Olw'okuba omulimu omubiri tuba tugukuluusanyiza nnyo. I don't know if some of you people muteekayo ebirowoozo ku census. Census eno yasembayo. People who are working class, that is 18 and above. They are 55.6%. 55 for what? 0.6%. But people who are retired, those are who are 60 and above, they are only 5%. Kajagala mumbulire. Eri 55.6, isn't it? Bano abalina emyaka nkaaga okwambuka waggulu bali 5%. 50 yalagawa. 50 yalagawa. Bafa. Kiki ekibase? Bw'ayingira waneeno okukola. Ebibeera waawe emyaka egyo waakoonera emyaka enkaaga. Biba bisse bangi ku banne be yayingira nabo. Naye ye ababisavayivinze si lwakuba nti aba abadde mugumu nnyo. Lwakuba aba ayise mu bulamu obw'okukuluusananga ne Katonda bw'amukwatirako. Kati akoona emyaka nkaaga bamulitayalinge nga omubiri guli weak. Mu myaka egyo weetikka olubuto. Omwana n'akunuunamu ebirungo byonna. Kabugo n'omuzaalira abaana 6 nga bali mu birungo byo bakola ki? Ogenda okutuuka emyaka egyo nga life has gone down. You understand? Kambabuulire, you people respect a retired person. Tajja kubuulira 50% gye yafiira naye mu lugendo olwo nga batambula bagenda bafa. Nga eyandibadde omu ku bo yeye naye n'akulaga nti Katonda amuyisizaawo. Kati n'abo abataano abasigadde oli waakoonera emyaka 7 gamba 70 years. Waba wasigaddewo 1.2. Now who is 60 years and above? Wanike emikono. Very good, thank God every day. 72. Now bw'otunuulira generation yo buli we babala abantu 100 mu Uganda owulira olimu omu. Yes, The life expectancy of Ugandans is 68 years now. 68 years. Gwenyabo, oli mu mulembe ogutali gugwo. Your generation has already died. So now, if you are in a generation which is not yours, naye ng'oli mu kukaabirira aba generation yeyo, so you have used your life not in a smart way. You were supposed to be dead. You have to know. Bw'olaba oyingidde emyaka nkaaga, manya ku kikumi kye wazaalibwa nakyo 95 bafu, si kyo mw'okola ki? Weebaze ani? Naye ate kiba kibi nnyo okuyingira omulembe ogutali gugwo n'okaluubiriza abantu abayanga generation, because omulembe gwo gwafa dda, kati gwe wangala tubonyaabonya, kati gw'olina kubeera eri mu old is gold, n'ojja ne tunyumya ku mboozi ekwatagana. Kati gwe omwana yajja ewuwo ng'ayambadde empale, omanyi ng'ayambadde empale ng'erabika bulungi nnyo, toganze tojja wange ng'oyambadde empale. Omulembe gwammwe gwalinga gwa gomesi, gwafa ne guggwawo. Lwaki oleeta kitiibwa kubanga omulembe gwo gwayambalanga bwe gutyo gwafa. Gwafa tegwagenda, gwandibadde gukomawo. It died. You understand? Now, when you are old is gold, there is a lot involved. Yeah? Understanding the people we are with. We call it cross-generational succession. Intergenerational mentorship. You get what I mean? Now, olw'okuba okuluusanyiza nnyo omubiri, ebirungo bikuweddemu, kino njagala mukitegeere, togenda kufa lwakuba obadde mulwadde, ogenda kufa lwakuba omubiri gwo teguyina birungo. You will not die because you were sick. You will die because your body is lacking nutrients. Even Adam, when he was being sent away from the garden, they never sent him away from heaven. They sent him away from the garden because the garden was supposed to give him what to feed on and not to die, isn't it? Unless you learn how to replace nutrients in your body, you will live longer. If not, you will cry and die. That is what happened with me. My cause of hypertension, pressure, was one, I had a lot of cholesterol. You get it? And I had reduced veins. You understand? I had a lot of plaque. Kakati, I could put pressure on my heart to make sure that it pumps the blood to saturate through narrow veins and arteries. You understand? So the pressure had to shoot. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if I was supposed to fight back that pressure, I had to change a lifestyle. which had to reduce or to balance my diet, isn't it?
Yes.
What did I have to do? I used the nutrition supplements. I used what? Please, you learn. If you will not use supplements, you will die earlier. Me, I'm here to speak. And you people, I don't know what was doctor. We are trained to earn from medicine. And some of us are on the payroll of pharmaceutical companies. Now, when will I ever tell you to use a nutrition supplement? Who will pay me? Who will pay me? Some of them know me. The other one is a medical facility, not a restaurant. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
The other one is a medical what? Not a what?
Yes.
That's why they tell you, we have reduced now, we have balanced your pressure, but go and change your diet. What is diet? Diet is the food you eat. But what you eat must have nutrients that will survive your body. And whatever is unnecessary is removed as excrete or waste. You understand? After taking away the nutrients. How many of you people here supplement? Kamkosa supplements, wanike mikono. Katonda bakwatireko mwongere okusupplementingira ddala mufenga bumaze okuwangala. Kubanga musobodde okutegeera, if you do not eat good food today, you will eat bad medicine tomorrow.
Yes.
Start now. We call it chronic because it comes slowly. The problem you people have, when you start using the supplements, you want to get better quickly. Seriously, no mukazi wadde abamanyi ajja kuzaala abaana 6 naye agumira olubuto olw'emyezi 9 olusooka. Naye ng'amanyi mu myaka 12 ajja kuba amazeeyo abaana 10 n'abameka. 12 si bwe kiri? Isn't it how it is? Isn't it how it is?
Yes.
Now learn how to be sustainable. Look long term. Don't look short term. Oyagala owone mangu, omugongo gukulumidde myaka. Do you know how much calcium that a child removes from you just to make his or her bones? Do you know how much proteins omwana zakujamu to build a startup body? Do you know what it means? Ebintu bino ebimu bwe mba mbyogera because now I focus on 2 things. Ntunulira bye nasoma and how the body is built inside. Do you know how long it takes ekibumba ky'okutandika okuzimba n'ofuna kye bayita hepatomegaly oba fatty liver disease? It will take 4 years and you want to get better in 1 month. That's why you people die quickly. And that's why I was going to die. Now, when I made a call to a friend, Bulaya, Yansekere Nanga, Professor, you are going to die. You are going to die because of your stupidity. Why? When you were here, you saw that we had the poorest diet. But our government invests a lot in supplements. When we were telling you to supplement, you said you were going to go back home. You have a lot of land. You are going to grow your own things. What happened to your fertile land? Do you understand? Era namwe abawoza nti njabye ebirambirye.
Agambe.
Amazima gali nti ojja bbirya. But will you eat the right quantity? You people, you believe too much in medicine when we give you a 500 grams paracetamol, isn't it? Katono wekati. Nene wamani bakugamba nti kati oguleka capsule akagenda okubanga kasobola okuyamba okureflexing omubiri gwotandika okufuna nutrients. Okukyekegedde. Ate konola banga kakalubirira. Don't overbelieve in medicine. Medicine is good. I'm not saying it is bad because it will take you away from a crisis when you're in a critical condition. But after you get away from there, dayo wetereze. Dayo wetereze. Kakati mugambe kano kanyuma. After you have acquired all your money, all your what? Your money you worked when you were young. You get it? You get all your money and you take it to big hospitals. That's why when some people died of COVID, Baba Salam million is some mutan so look for your 120. Question is, why do you want to remain with that money when you are going to die, and where are you going to leave it? Why? Because you already sick, isn't it? You are sick, you don't even have appetite. How are you going to eat it? So don't die and leave it there. Please bring. And if you are not wise enough, but please understand, when we are working, we work for only 3 things and the rest are rubbish. One, to live. One, eating. 2, sleeping. And 3, no, we work for clothing. We work for what? That's why we want to full Mawasose no to Kenyamba de Kanyumira. Isn't it? Nyamba dentia. You understand? You get it? Botambulango olaba oyambadde bulungi. Zembera mu buwala, mu manyi obwa university. Nekali okakambale katongeri waggule. Do you know why personal secretaries are always slender and nice looking? Yes. They portray the picture of the brain behind who manages her. Tebagenda kuleta nakisa santi yagenda okubeera personal secretary. No. Baleta kali 15 no 35 mutegeera when you're still agamo yakamweruye ebyo bibeera eri mu adimini gojja neno mbono bimanirizo sagenda kuli kulutinga already ababa mu briefinze bona batayitawo oyo musule eri ne bwaba ina amagezi. Sometimes personal appearance reflects success. Beta kana katono tono kambala okay good it's okay ojja kukola ku bantu bange. Personal secretary yasookayo naawe ekifaananyi si kyekyo nti omunene ajja gwe ne bwojjanga oli buliki naye oli olwedde aba yamaze dde okubateekamu waakiri kale tunaawuliriza lyabeera kasita twalabye ekawala aka secretary kanyirira oyogedde bulungi kanyirira abakazi bino mubimanyi nze njogerera mu bakazi si kyo mubimanyi naawe kenyini obeera nga gwe mukyala we n'oyitako ku ofiisi akaana akakola mu ofiisi ke ne kakkanga naye n'osiriikirira n'ogamba eno protocol observed. Protocol ki? Mubitegeera. Now this is sometimes people think I'm just funny. May I speak reality? I have lived my life. By the way, I have lived my life and I'm living my life. I am. When I choose, I ride my bike and I am so excited. You get it? Because I have driven a 4-liter car. You get it? Now, to health, we on health. Kakati, mbagambye tukolerera ebintu bimeka. Kino ekyokuna nakyo kikulu ate nga omu ayinza okitwala nga kiri optional. Mukyetegekere. Kati gwe jako. Yabedowo. We work. We work in order to get someone we can sleep with and we feel contented after having sex. Why do you think women go out and sleep with other men when their men are rich? Because they sleep with their men and their men do not give them contentment when they are having sex. It is not about the bed. It is about the action in the bed. It is not about the bed, Zako. It is not about the bed. It is about the action in the bed. Katifa abasajja tubeera very scared. Especially bw'otandika okuwulira nga prostate ezimba. N'ogamba kaakati bw'ojja okuba waayo olowooza esaidi eri bikyakola bulungi. Ate kiki? Biki by'ababuuza ebikyakola obulungi? Buliri. Do you know what it means to sleep in a 5 million bed? But having no action in that bed, the bed is useless. That's why mwe mwabakulu abalinganga mu myaka gyaffe mwabeeranga na ku nzizi. Kuluzi ogenze kuluzi wali ekitanda. Oba ogenze okutyaba enku wategeseeyo era mwamenyanga bikoola ne musuulasula. Why tugitegedde? Now kati waliwo omwagamba nti Dr. kyoyogedde okyogedde bubi nkyogedde bulungi. Bwe mba ndi mu session nga nsomesa abantu balala nga ndi mugundi, I speak more direct. Ku ssaawa eno ekintu ekisinga okuluma abasajja bwe kuba nti ne bw'aba alina emyaka 8 ne yeebaka n'omukazi avaawo nga talina kyamukozeeko. Ekisinga mwe mugende abamukuma mwina bababa naye ekisinga okuluma omusajja kwe kwebaka mu kitanda n'omukazi n'avaawo nga talina kyamukozeeko. Kati ate mumbuuze ekisinga okuluma abakazi. Ekisinga okuluma abakazi kye kino. Ye musajja okujja okuba nga alina kyayagala okukola naye n'akikomya wakati. Yes. Yes, you also something? You don't understand Luganda?
Ask your neighbor.
And when you are seeing people are laughing, you say, what are they laughing? No, this session of mine, that's why I told you people. Me when I go, because me I'm retired, when I go and I am talking to people, I want you to learn something. Let me tell you, our grandfathers, because they were sexually sharp, and the ladies now had gone into the latent period, they used to get them girls of 28 years to give them warmth. Question: was hugging the one which brings warmth or sex? So now what do they want?
Sex.
Men at 70 plus like a lot of sex.
Yes, true.
And if your husband is now 65 and you are not giving him good sex, you are doing a disservice to him. What if he's not doing? He is going to get psychological trauma. And even you, okutakula ko utakuziwati. Now what have you do? Why are you scratching me when you are not going to? And you see, this thing is true. Let me tell you why. But the problem, you people, you think that you are religious, but you are not. Let me tell you why you are not. After God created man and woman, male and female.
Yes. But he said
in the Bible, there is no word female. There is man and woman. After he created them, he knew now these ones. Before they do anything, let me first bless them. Mozare, Mware. What was he saying? Go and have sex. So the only blessing that people have from God is sex, regardless of what age. If you are 70, be blessed with sex.
and live longer.
The first blessing is the food and then sex.
The first one is what?
Because
Food.
Yeah, created everything after in the garden. The house, everything, then human beings.
She's right, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I said we work for 4 things. What was the first one? Food. So you are right. But also sex and I eat. So which means if you don't get the 4 necessities, what is going to happen to you? Fibroids.
Yes.
Let me tell you, one of the reasons why you women are having a lot of fibroids is because you don't engage in sex. You want more money than sex. And I'm telling you why. Don't start defending yourself. I came here to talk, isn't it?
Yes. Tell us.
Whenever a woman has sex, these are the physiological processes. At our mangas, I told you I studied body systems. I know the reproductive system. Whenever a woman is having sex, you understand? The uterus is playing. You understand? You get it? And the excitement that you will get as you climax does not come from where the action is. It comes from the... Okay, let me see a nun here. You raise your hand if you were not. I mean, if you have never slept with a man.
I was supposed to become a nun.
You were, but because you wanted sex. Good. Now, this is what happens. You know it. I have decided I'm talking in women, isn't it? I am the only man here. Oh, there's... Where is another man? No, those ones are not men. Now that one. You know some of those boys there, they first have to take Njaga, in order to go into action. So it's not them who are doing it. It is the Njaga which is doing it. You understand? They first take Viagra. It is not them who are doing the sex. It is the Viagra which does it. You get what I mean? Now, you women, you know this. Whenever you are going on to the climax in sex, you will always pull the man closer to you. Do you know what that means?
No.
You want him to get deeper and deeper until he gets on the cervix. Now, the cervix is the opening of the vagina. I mean, of the uterus, isn't it? You get it? Now, if the uterus is not excited, you will not pull that man. And you say, this one has wasted my time. You know it. People know it. Okay, now let's say okay.
Okay.
Health is so essential. We have so many supplements, even on market. But they are all categorized into 2. One, they are synthetic. Synthetic supplements. They are like medicines. 2, we have organic. Organic are got from natural organisms. You understand? Now, you will go. I don't want to talk about the brand. Well, because when I talk about the brand, things get worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you will go and they will give you supplements.
Even in the banks.
Even in the hospitals. Even in the what? But all those supplements have got onto the list of who is paying. You will get them even in hospital, but only because they have got on the list of who is paying. Now, this is how I normally tell people to clap their hands. This is how we are going to do. You first make them warm. Now, this is how we do it. I normally use Uganda. Now, you're going to do it 3 times. Akasoka. Akokubiri. Akokusatu. Health is business. Health is
business.
Now, what is business? If a person gives me a true definition of a business, because you are an investment club, isn't it? The true definition. There is a true and false, and you will know that that is not true. You know, should you be the judges?
They should first answer before they judge.
No,
Yeah.
they will just have to follow. Yes.
A business is an organized entity that is able to generate profits from its dealings.
Organized entity that is able. Organized entity that is able. Now, because I teach older people, I always tell you straight that you have failed.
That is scientific.
Anything that I do that earns something.
Anything that you do that earns something, that is work, not business.
Business is exchange of services and money.
Exchange of services and money, that is a trade. That is a trade. That is not business. That is trade.
Business is solving people's problems and they pay for it.
Now you just modify. You are close. Let me give this young one. Transaction of money and ideas. No. Okay.
A business is any activity or any dealing someone gets involved in the guise of solving a problem, but with the intention of making profit.
There is one word you have added, which is false. When you don't remove it, I don't give you.
Okay. With the aim of solving problem.
No.
I think business is a transaction between different parties for profit on either side.
You're a very good investment club, but let me help you about this. Now, business is understanding a person's problem and solve it at a profit. There is no business which comes without a problem. And the problems the people face are eating problems, health problems, and convenience, which includes sleeping. I have somewhere you can sleep for 200,000 a night. You have solved my what?
Sleeping problem.
And I am willing to give you 200. To take it. So business can be a service or a good which solves a problem with an intention of making profit. Let me tell you one thing in Nyabo. There are no profit makers who are guiding. With the guys and this guys. There is not this guys. It is straight. Yabidi obagenda muyebiri. Wana abiri obagenda muyebiri. Eyebiri tewebaka. Chechi kulese muyabiri. Kubanga oyagala status. So you are solving a status problem. Do you know that status is the biggest expense for people? So people make business from status. Elevate my status, I pay you. Now, health is another biggest business. Because people don't want to die, people make a lot of money from health. That is what happened to me. Now, how did I get better? You remember my story? I chose to use supplements because mukwano gwange yangamba nkozese supplements. But me personally, Magambi, there are so many supplements. I am not here to start advertising which supplements of which company I used. But I made sure that I get high quality supplements that helped me to get better. Currently, nina kilo 7 Lulina ina 90. Now, I am not as fat as I used to be. My cholesterol levels have now dropped. Not because I was using drugs, but because I used supplements. Believe me or not, you people have adapted a Western lifestyle, but you have partially adapted it. Naye bamala okulya KFC nga bagenda nga bakozesa supplements to drive out the effects of KFC. KFC is status. Supplements status comes with a price and a cost. Every month I used to invest in myself. 950,000 on a monthly basis, and I was doing a body rehabilitation. If you're not willing to spend on yourself, die quickly. Why? Because why are you living when you are not using your life to get what will sustain you? Work and get money to buy what will make you live. Otherwise, you look for 250 million to go to India for a surgery. You get it? So it took me 7 months when I was using supplements. Are we together?
Yes.
And in the 4th month, my pressure dropped. It went back to 150. And in the next 3 months, it went to 135. Something I had never experienced in a period of 15 years. Now, what was I dying of? Disease or food? Food. Food. You people are dying because you don't have food.
But they say they have food.
That is what they say. That is why 50 die and 5 will remain at 60. Either don't supplement and die among the 50 or live up to 60 years. You understand? Now, this is my story. You see my story?
Yes.
It is a very long one. You people, abali wano. Ngomanyi senana weri waniko omukono. Ngomanyi senana weri. Weri waniko omukono. When you know where senana is, you raise your hand. Senana, now you put down. Those who don't know where senana is, you raise your hands. Some of you have not raised. Some of you did not reach over where. Okay. Now, you see that lady, she's beyond 60 years, isn't it?
I made 60 last year in September.
Very good, 60, isn't it? And she's staying in Kampala.
Yes.
But she even doesn't know where Senana is. When will you ever go to Senana? After you die?
I've been busy in the last month.
Very good, busy. The working time has denied us to enjoy life, isn't it? Yes. Now, how many of you people have never sat on a plane? You raise, ngatoli nyanga kunyonyi. You raise your hands if you have never. Okay, which means almost all of you people have been on a plane. Yes. Some of you are lying.
Why? We are business people.
Yes. Who tells you that all business people go to the plane? Some of you here have been traders in Kampala, isn't it? In Kampala for over 40 years. But when you do not know where the entrance of Entebbe Airport is, and when we ask you, you say it is close to the president's office. What am I trying to say to you? After you retire, you have spent a lot of time working for your children. Now they have grown. That is a period where you need to compensate. That is a period where you have to get out of your home and just start moving around Kampala. You get it? So that you know this is a development here, this is a development there. Eh? Let me ask this question. It's going to be random. Mama, you stand. You listen to the question I'm going to ask her. You tell me where the Liberation Square is.
Just opposite Granite Period.
Good. Did you know where it is?
Yes.
Tell me where Centenary Park is.
Centenary Park is along Ginger Road.
Along Ginger Road.
Where?
Is she correct?
No. Ginger Road is big.
Opposite Electoral Commission.
Former. It's no longer Electoral Commission.
Now, what am I trying to bring here? We have monumental places that we have never visited. And some of you people just bypass them. That one knows where Liberation is, but she has never taken a photo on Liberation Square.
That's true.
But she passes Liberation. But people come from other countries to take a photo on just a Liberation Square. Do you understand? Now, the question is, have you gotten time to enjoy the things that are before you? For those who have never stepped into a plane, do you know that in Cuba, when it rains, it does not rain on a plane? Rain will never rain on a plane. Am I correct?
Yes.
Why?
Because it flies.
Because it flies above the clouds. Have you ever been close to God when the rain is even? Do you understand what I mean? Now, why I was telling you all those things in conclusion, because I was just telling my story, but I wanted you to learn from my story.
Yes.
Start living your lives with the end in mind. Start living your life with the end in mind. Today you are 30. Just have to know that tomorrow you are going to be 70 years. Now, what life do you want to be in when you are 70? Start living your dream.
Now.
When you have your dream in mind, you're already living it, and you start working towards achieving that dream. Even if you die before achieving it, you have already lived your life with your dream. I am not here. I'm not a motivational speaker, by the way. I am here to tell you facts. I don't motivate. If you want, if you don't want, when God gives you life, you will hit 70. But you will either be a suffering elderly person or a person who is enjoying. Kwetwa ndio yambala akasuti ne kakunyumira. Oyinza okuolya wakati wa namuzizo. Ogenda kuyingira enkaga nga pese tandise okugira. You get it? You understand? Eh? Here we are talking to her. She's our executive, isn't it? Please come and invest. You understand? But tomorrow she's going to be like her. She just says, life. You know, this is how elderly people are. You see, they do. But now you look at her, she's so vibrant, isn't it? Eh? But the elder is here says, question is, how do you want to live when you are? Many elderly people, this is how they live. I'm giving you a scenario of how they live. They wake up in the morning without purpose. They put them emukeka. These days, these girls, they build for us very nice houses with good tiles, front here. They put good tiles. You sit there. Isn't it? At 10, they bring for you tea. Yeah? At 70, many people at 70 plus. Now, where are you going to go in 70 when you are not looking very well? When you are going out, you say the car is going to knock you. Isn't it? Minus the other one who is having spare eyes. They bring for you from there, isn't it? Supper, and then you go and sleep. The next day, the third day, 1 week, 1 month, you grow old. You understand? But there are those who are 70 years. You understand? When all you can know, you show me how do you put status here? How do you put what? Status, eh? And you know, he's calling this is her daughter, isn't it? Now you see, I'm taking a plane, I'm going to Bangladesh. I'm going to what? 70 years going to Bangladesh. What are you going to do? I want to relax on the beaches and the sands of Bangladesh. Now question is, where do you want to be? Do you want to be like the elderly person who sits on the veranda or the one who moves around the world? Now, I'm making a request. I always have sessions about preparation for retirement.
I have to attend.
We have a Kampala Nutrition Clinic. It's behind CPS. It's called the Old is Gold, the home for Old is Gold. Every Monday, from 9 up to 1. We are there just talking what we are saying now. You understand? But at lunch, you say at lunch, we prepare our best katogo, and everyone leaves after eating katogo. Ask us, where do you prepare it from? From our home of the elder. Now when you come, for example, when you come, I'm saying behind CPS on YWCA. Hey, that is our home. We have our home for the elderly. When you come in the morning, we say, you be with our what? With our younger staff. So you go there and you start cooking. It is us who prepare food for ourselves. We don't buy food. You understand? When we come, we prepare our own what? And then after lunch, we eat. And if you want to sleep, we get some mats. You know these Chinese mats, eh? We tell you, you sleep there. And you can sleep. Now, if you are our member of Old is Gold, this is what we planned. You come to Kampala. You come to what? Kampala. When you are waiting for an appointment, isn't it? Instead of sitting along City Square, what you go is you just have to go to the home of the elderly and you sit there and you talk to any other person you find there between your intervals. You understand? We call it the home. We call it the what? The home of the elderly. So you don't get bored and you are not got as a person who does not have anything to do. You came to town for some. But someone has frustrated you. You are feeling angry, isn't it? the home, the one you find there, you sit there even in the chairs and you talk. When you have some money, don't come without anything. You buy your own greens and what? The ones you want to eat, isn't it? Then you come there, we have where to prepare food from. You be there and you prepare your own food. After eating, you go. Yes, after eating, you go. Yeah, that is how we are living our life with the end in mind. We know that whatever we have done, tugenda kubireka. But how have we died? It is good this is an investment club. And when it comes to talk about, because when I was working with Gender Uganda, I learned so many things. Actually, in all aspects, you'll come to me, I will show you that at least I'm a bit knowledgeable that side. You understand? But if you want to be our members, a member of All is Gold, these are the only two requirements. Education is not part of it. Why we don't want education? Because when you retire, your education is no longer useful for us. Now, our retirements are two. The requirements are what? Two. One, you must be willing to invest in yourself. We are not an association of needed people. Some people, they might think that you come to other people to look after you. But you must be willing to invest yourself. That is one. And in investing in yourself, we also include this. If you have nothing to do, you must be willing to come and learn what to do in order to earn. That is the first one. You ask me the second one.
The second one.
You must be willing to enjoy yourself.
Wow.
When you come, when we say we are going to visit this site, be willing to come and move with us. Sometimes we say we want to walk around Kampala. You understand? You just tell us, I have never gone to Popopo, I have never gone here, I have never gone here. So we prepare for you an excursion. Kampala excursion. Why? Because you are retired, isn't it? All you need is to make sure that you understand. So we want two things. Be willing to invest in yourself. You understand? A joke will be willing to enjoy life. For example, next week on Friday, we are going to KCCA Chanja. KCCA what? Chanja. There is that agricultural resource center. Yes. All of you people were saying, I am a farmer, isn't it? But is what you are growing or farming bringing in returns or killing your money? Many of you, it is killing your money. Yes. Killing. Now, if you want to be part of Friday, we are going to go there. We are still open. You are going to contact, can I say you? So that they can contact you and get to Hannah. But let it be not after Friday, because we do preparation. And in preparation, we need some food. And for us elderly people, we do not accept hotels to cook for us. We cook our food. Because we are retired. We don't just eat. And we know how to experience. Now, when I see Hannah standing up, it is like she's telling me, boss, it is time. My name is Dr. Baker Kabugo, but title is useless after retirement. I am a teacher of doctors. Don't call me professor. Call me Kabugo. Nze ndi Kabugo musajja omuli wa muwogo. Muntegedde? Thank you very much. Anna?
Had to stand up
Ngandaba, Dr. Tamara. But Doctor has quite a very interesting, I've been with him, and every time I listen to him, I don't want him to stop, but I stand up to help him to stop. All this gold is not a retirement club, it's a high octane ecosystems for professionals and non-professionals. When we are there, we are just like any other person. Remember, he told us that when your title is gone, you're a nobody. So we are there to talk about things that affect us. I get every reason to leave home and just go and sit there and do something. It's even a place where you are able to go and do a little bit of what you used to do through mentorship of the young people. Our young people are too much, but they don't have the experience, but we have it. We tell them it won't work. And when we tell them it won't work, it may not even work, but we sit with them and we agree with them what may work in areas where and spaces where we have been. Thank you so much, WIC. I know I'm one of you, and I'm asking myself, when will the meeting begin? Let us stop here so that the meeting can begin. The conversation, what the agenda. There's previous minutes and reports. Those are meetings, I thought. So I think we are not aware. We are just a stone throw away. We can always get in touch with Dr. Kamugo through me or through him here. But we want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. And I thought people here needed to listen right from the mouth of a retiree. So that's it is not the same things. We call it a master class because you learn and you're able to duplicate this to somebody else. We want each one of us to have our own story and be able. She kept saying, that is exactly what I'm going through. That is exactly, yes, use that experience to teach somebody. That's all the wow. I mean, church did wow, everything. I've chaired boats, and you go there and the askari is refusing you entry. Let's have only one or two questions and then we leave, because people are raising up their hands and we have gone overboard. Please. Yes, yeah.
Thank you very much. My name is Arito Candida. I'm a teacher by profession. So my question goes to profession. So he doesn't want to be called a professor. Doctor, when I was in the classroom, I teach ethics. And in ethics, there is a topic for sex. And that sex is taken as traditional, present situation, and in different sections. So there was a time I carried the research in a traditional about the sex. Then I was like asking, what would be the last old person for playing sex? Some were telling me 60. Some are telling me 65, but I remain in doubt. Can we please learn from you at what age should one old person stop playing sex?
There is no stopping.
Okay, that has been done.
You stop when you breathe. You stop breathing. You stop having.
With your permission, I beg that this question is taken to another session. Sex, when you start talking about sex, everybody's ears is like, when he's never talked sex, by the way, in the honest session. I was shocked. So I was learning as well. Then can we take that to the next session? Yeah, because it won't take one.
Thank you so much. I'm called Daphne. I just wanted to find out the old gold. I just wanted to find out from the old is gold. Old is gold. Do they also take young people? Or it's only for retirees?
Let me answer that with the interest of time, because when I allow him here, it will take more time. All this gold is really targeting the old people, but also mentoring the young. So we bring all those on board because we are dying. Remember, I said our generation has gone. So the faster we recruit the younger ones to take over the mantle, the easier it is. So we all are welcome to all this gold. Finally, Chair Banda Kanope Kasemba.
My name is Mama Margaret. The last time you were here, I introduced it because it was 2023. I just got my retirement. So I said, my retirement, I'm going to do a storage house. Then you told me, no. For us, we started the storage house, but you have never finished it. You cannot do it. And it hurt me. I was very angry. But I said, but that was she carried me.
That the storage house is there.
Yes. And it's because of your words.
Oh, did I tell not double, triple. We clap for you. Yeah, in all this God to talk about experiences. By the way, even now, 2 years later, the house is not yet finished. But we don't tell people nice things they want to hear. We tell them we've been there. Chaga, yeah? Maybe you tried, and maybe that's how we were able to come with strong hands. Because for us, no one wants us. All the money got finished at foundation. By the time we are doing the first slab, we are just selling property. Up to now, thank you so much, and allow us to excuse Doctor. For people who want to remember.
Before you excuse Doctor, can we say a word of thanks?
There's something I wanted to say. You people, 40 years and above, come, let's do a general body checkup. Now, when you come at all this gold, you're just lucky because I still have access with Mulago things and what. It will cost you 200,000, and we do a liver function, a kidney function, a lipid profile, electrolytes. You understand? Your heart. You understand? Because those are the organs that grow very quickly. Some of you will tell me that you are having insurances, but I will remind you that insurances are there, but they are there to make money. They just take the money before you use it. And some of them elevate the what? The results, the investigations, so that they want to make money. So I would like you to take charge of your own health. If you want to do a general body checkup, my consultation is 50,000. You understand? But we do a general body checkup. If you feel you have a back pain here, or you have pain here, or you normally have a sharp injection here, or sometimes you get injections here, make sure you come, we do a general body checkup. Some of you were asking for my number. Okay, can I give it to them?
Yes.
You write it down. 0700 99 83 83. Me, I'm Becca Kabugo. You come, we see what we can do. We are not very far. We are behind Uganda Road Court on YWCA building, the first gate, which is near Ministry of Jeddah. You will see all this gold. That is where we are. That's what I wanted to add. Please do general body checkup.
Yes.
And it must be done after at least 2 years.
Please answer the lady, just the last age.
The last age of what? Of sex?
Yeah.
Of sex, okay. Now for sex, you people, you can only stop having sex when you do not erect.
But we don't erect.
Hey, you are saying women?
Yeah.
It depends on your husband. Because you will not take the decision.
What about for us who doesn't have
husbands?
Then what are you going to do? I will not tell you to improvise, but I will say, may God be with you.
Get someone. Get your age, get your fellow retirees.
Madam Hannah, we don't know how to thank you enough for bringing for us Dr. Kabugo. We've enjoyed the class. The class was so humorous. You can see the time has gone, but nobody has moved out. This directly touches us. On that note, I call Dr. Mariam. Please give Dr. Kabugo a very, 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 very good words of thanking him.
I could actually just hug him. Thank you, Dr. Kabugo, for this very energetic talk. Actually, I was supposed to be on a radio show, but I hadn't even cancelled. I couldn't miss any word. So thank you so much, sir, for highlighting. You actually scared us in the 70s. I was telling her, I'm even scared already of old age. And what happens after we are.
Don't be scared.
We are already scared, me and Duffy. So thank you so much, Mr. Kabugo, and also to make this request, because I was requesting our producer on NTV to give you a show, a morning show, if you have some time for them. And I've given them your number. If you could say yes, because I saw most of your words are more of life, business, love, sex, and everything in one talk. That is very hard to find, okay? So this is the first speaker I've seen that mixes all the things in one thing, not only health. So thank you so much, Dr. Kabugo.
Not retirement.
And I'm also offering to come and cook for the old. Just give me a day, tell them to attend. I'll just come and cook myself, my meal, my money, my everything, and I'll cook for all of you to eat, just to eat my meal, because I'm passionate about cooking. I love cooking so much, and I like people tasting my food because I like organic food. I don't seeker, I do natural food. So I'm offering also that to your club. Is it a club or what? And then an association. Then I'm also looking forward, me and Daphne, because some of us are already in old age. Whatever you said, I've experienced before, maybe in the 70s. So which means I'm already old. So it's better for me to be part of your club. And then I see my future as an old woman in all this what? All this gold. I can't wait to see that life. So don't know. We shall choose a day. Then I come and I do the cooking for you. Tell all your friends that Dr. Mariam is going to come to give a cook for us, and I offer everything, my time, my everything, just to invest in my old age.
This is what we are going to do. We will be on 27th. That's when we are going to be at Dr. Luzove's farm, the rabbit farm. We if we can request, you will go to Dr. Luzove's farm and you prepare for us.
And where is that?
We will give you she will give you directions.
Okay. Okay, I'll be very happy to offer that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can we give a loud applause to Doctor, we do have a cup of tea at the back. Please feel free to grab a cup of tea and a bite before you leave.
Thank you.
So members, can we go back to our business? I think we'll have a working breakfast. Can grab a cup of tea as we go on with the business. Okay, we are going to have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, grab your cup of tea and your bite. Come back to your desk and we proceed.
No, we have Mondays, we have Tuesdays and Fridays. The name Mondays we look at the session. So we manage.
There is a very important announcement. Ladies, can I request for your attention as we're waiting to take tea? Ladies, Bambi, for us who came late, please make sure you pay up your money for the home. The 1 million for the home we agreed in the AGM last year. So we are going into the next AGM. But then the reason why I have this Kazidale, I was already downstairs, is that we started as WIC SACCO, we started to save together, like each member, like accountability partner. Sometimes we come for breakfast meeting and we don't have the cash to save. So we normally save every Tuesday. It doesn't matter whether it's 5K, 10K, 100K, 1 million. Whatever you can save every Tuesday. So far we are 14 of us, and the whole of January, we actually were able to save to a tune of about 6 million out of the 14 people, because we just said, and you save in WIC SACCO using the Momo Pay. No. So you don't give us the money. So it is going to help us, instead of us waiting to come here. The day you come here is the day you're broke. You get it, eh? And the day you don't have. So anytime in the week you have money, you save with WIC, then you share the slip. Mariam.
It also, ladies and gentlemen, it also gives you the habit of being reminded. That you can remind us. You put the money in WIC, you throw the receipt to a number, and then she does a spreadsheet that is going to be tracking your savings. Like, this is so good because savings is very difficult for us. So you work with us, join the link as part of the forum, which is within the WIC SACCO, as us saving together now in WIC, and it's more of a family of women savers. If you want to join us, please go to the WIC WhatsApp group, we shall share the link. Don't miss out. Oluganda kikuyamba okusevinga ssente zo mu ngeri gy'osobola yonna, oba 5 oba mutwalo oba 5 oba 10, kijja kuyamba okuba kikuwa omuze. Tutera twepiriza enteekayo ssente zino buli lwakubiri, Daphne aba atubanja mu inbox zaffe tuba tujuliza. So if you're interested in joining us, it's a challenge that every end of year. Actually, we call a party within a party. As WIC is ending the year, we shall also end the year as a group. So ladies, please join us. I promise you, you never regret joining our group. Thank you so much. Tuesday just like this, every week. So we'll take our thank you so much. Have a good evening. A good afternoon. Sorry.
But
I do what I want, I eat what I want, I go where I want. I drive myself. I drive myself. I'll come to join. I didn't know about
In as much as
On TDC.
Later, but since I was also talking from experience, kati wajomani, na hizo very young. Kati kwa list nanga tuone zitiza kuzo na nesiwe foundation hiyo we are doing it slowly by slowly. By March, but no one knows us. I just want to what I've got
Waliyo enkoko ne Irish. Sumbusa
You will
Hello, members. I think we can proceed with our meeting. Manager, I call the meeting to order. We are going to go through, as per our agenda, we are going to go through the previous minutes report. The previous breakfast meeting was held on 2nd December 2025, and the agenda was opening prayer, communication from the chairperson of the session. This was Ms. Namazi Justin. Communication from the chairperson of the vetting committee, Ms. Naziwa Juliet Musoke. Review of previous minutes, a presentation by Father Kiri, management reports, and closing remarks and prayer. You can't hear. I'm reading minutes for the previous meeting. That meeting was held on 2nd December 2025. The agenda was opening prayer, communication from the chair of the session, and this was Ms. Namazi Justin. Communication from the chairperson of the vetting committee, Ms. Nazwa Juliet Musoke. Presentation by Father Kibi. The topic was excellence, management reports, closing remarks, and prayer. The opening prayer was led by Ms. Awori Margaret. Minute 2, the chair. She thanked members for sparing time to come for the meeting. She welcomed them back from the end of the party and emphasized that it's important to attend such events. She proposed that such events should be organized semi-annually because they are refreshing, rejuvenating, and they bring members together. She reminded members about their obligations, i.e. contributing for WIC's home, buying shares, and saving regularly. She encouraged members to patronize WIC products by taking loans, buying land in Bulamu, and reminded us to settle their debts before their end. She informed members that the chairperson of the vetting committee, Ms. Nazwa Juliet, was present and had a communication to give. Minute number 3, communication from Ms. Juliet Nazwa Musoke, the chairperson of the vetting committee. She informed members that the nominations were supposed to close that day, despite the fact that there was an opportunity to nominate both by filling forms physically and electronically. Only 27 people had returned their forms. She reported that in the previous elections, there are very few nominees, and the vetting committee was forced to beg people to stand for leadership positions. She told members that the society needs their expertise and professionalism to grow, and this can only be realized when they take on leadership. She therefore encouraged members to feel confident and take on leadership positions. She requested the board to extend the deadline for handling the nominations to 19th December 2025 so that more people can get involved. She tasked management to share nomination guidelines, bylaws, and policies to usher members into the process. She reminded those who took physical forms to bring them back. And in a special way, she thanked women for sharing about business unusual For example, the sugarcane growers, airport inn, bed and breakfast, market administrators, among others, and she encouraged other women to get into the spaces. She requested for a few minutes to allow members who moved along with their sellable products to market them. She concluded by thanking members for listening and turning up for the meeting. Reactions to her communication, the members suggested that since there are no nominees, the current board should just continue to serve weeks. Response, good governance requires that we go through the nomination process. At the same time, the society cannot have the same leaders always. Change is necessary. Another response by Madam Christine Mulindwa, some board members are not eligible while others are not willing to come back. Therefore, we need more. Review of previous minutes. The minutes were read by Ms. Imelda Naiga, the WIC's manager. They were accepted as true record of what was discussed. Ms. Christine Mulindwa might have proposed their adoption, seconded by Ms. Nafula Duffy. Minute 5, presentation by Father Kibi. He thanked Imelda for inviting him to meet the women. He introduced himself as a parish priest in PG. He thanked members for forming an association and belonging to it. He encouraged members to pray, thank God for new possibilities and explore them, take on positions of responsibility in church, mosques, and community, focus on their achievements, live a positive life, develop potential, talents, and gifts, work hard, smart, be active and network, maximize their possibilities to their advantage, be the best version of themselves, occupy their space, and fight for what belongs to them. Insights. Your gold is attached to your gift. Upgrade your calling. Your treasure is attached to your potential. Take good care of health. Your health is your best wealth. Never give up on yourself. Have a mindset that attracts wealth to yourself. Education is crucial. Personal education, like people should read books, go for academic, spiritual education. In order to be outstanding, one should have an understanding. In order to be outstanding, have a good understanding of specific things. Those who rule over those who know rule over those who don't know. Encourage members to read about money. Your learning capacity determines your earning capacity. Make money, manage it, and multiply it. Excuses are trademarks of failure. Have personal mechanisms to manage your failures. The comments. Ms. Namazi Justin thanked Father for the advice and commented that she was strengthened by the sharing. Ms. Livia Adong asked Father whether he had created business and empowering opportunities for people in his parish. The response, I have ignited some things in women between 26 to 51 years. Management report. There's no time for reading the management report. It was just distributed to the members. Minute 7, closing remarks and prayer. There are no closing remarks. The meeting was adjourned by Ms. Namasi Justin at 12:03 p.m. Attached is the attendance, the members who came and those who were absent with apology. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Manager. Thank you, Manager, for the minutes. Can we have reactions to these minutes before we can adopt them? Any reactions to the minutes? Can we adopt these minutes? Okay, yes, please. Okay, thank you.
Who is that doctor?
Any other person who is who was present? Any other person who was present during these meetings to second?
I was present and I seconded.
We are going to have the management report in a few. Dear members, as we are about to conclude our meeting, I do thank you. I do thank you once again for sparing time and coming to this meeting. It was a full house. That is very good. These meetings are very important. You socialize, you sell your products. In case of taking loans, you'll have a guarantor. So it's very important that you attend these meetings. And it's your obligation as a SACCO member, to get involved in the SACCO business. So we thank you. We don't take you for granted. We thank you for that. Keep it up. A special thanks to our regular savers. People who save every month. Thank you and keep it up. Can I see who has saved in the last month? By show of hands. You see, we are still very few members. We are still few who are saving monthly. The minimum is 50,000, 50,000 for sure you can afford. Yeah, so please make sure you put in that 50,000 for each month. And then our shareholders, those who have bought shares in this month, we thank you. And please keep it up. The more shares you get, the more dividends. So please keep it up in buying shares. Our chair of the SACCO has a communication to make. I welcome you, Chair.
Ladies, good morning once again. Good morning. Please accept my apologies. My mornings are crazy. I won't give the lame excuses, but I find it quite difficult to be here by 7:30. But there are a few of the things that I wanted to communicate with you may have been said by the chair of the session. But I just wanted to welcome you into the new year With every new year, we have new aspirations and plans. I think God was clever in that He gives us a new beginning each time. I just want to take note that we went through the elections and we thank God that we went through them and that the country is still peaceful. And for those who lost their loved ones, we want to commiserate with them and to celebrate with those who had achievements, victories of any sort. I want to remind members that one of our members, Honorable Amelia Chambade, went through again. Testimony to the power of performance. When somebody performs, I think even when they take a break, people still remember and compare. So she went through, and you should find time to congratulate her. And for those of us who are not well, we continue to be with you, to pray with you, and really to sympathize in whatever way we can. In our normal business, as you know, we have the AGM coming up on the 28th of March. And we've already booked the venue. Last year's venue is where we are going again. And being an election year, I just want to put emphasis that you should mark your calendar so that you're there to participate in the elections, so that you get the leaders that you've chosen. Otherwise, sometimes if you don't participate, then you get people and then you don't want them. Just a small reminder that our monthly contributions are not what they should be. Think about it, 50,000 a month minimum is doable by everybody. Find a mechanism of putting aside just a little. 1,500, 1,600 a day is enough to make your minimum payment. And when I did a quick calculation, which I always do, I really like the math of figures. We're about 750. And if each one of us pays 50,000, which is the minimum, that is already 37 million in 1 month. Times 12, it comes to 450,000 million. 450 million. So you can imagine, if we just do the bare minimum, we could put this circle on a different level. And as we've been looking at properties, there are even properties of 350, except that they are a bit far. But you imagine if we persisted and said that, let's save each one of us per month, we'd be able to get what we need. So I just want to remind members that participate actively in whatever activities we have. If you don't save, you don't borrow, there's no liquidity for the association. I know at the end of the year, we are expected to perform miracles. If members don't save, if they don't borrow, that's where we get the main income from. So please be alert and be committed to saving. So far, I don't know how many members we have in WIC's home contributions. Nakula's unfortunately left. How many people do we have? 26. So we have only 26 members out of over 700 who have contributed towards the home. And this is not money you're throwing away. It's not a charity. It is a saving for you in future, and it's earning interest. So please, let's participate in all our activities so that we move the society forward. And then I just wanted to remind members that we have a lot of other activities within the SACCO. We've got clusters now, including the voluntary health sector. We have the social development cluster. And as you may recall, we had a retreat in November. This was instigated by that social development cluster. And I'm calling upon members to join this cluster. As we sat, those of us who are in the membership, we sat and said, if we paid 300,000 by the end of March and kept that money in a high interest account, it would enable us to go for retreats, outings, all kinds of things. The more we interact with each other, the more meaningful our society will become. And then in the offing, there is an idea which has really risen up now. It's the enhancement of the bereavement cluster, which with time would ensure that the participants will in future not grapple with funeral expenses of selected registered individuals if and when one of the listed members expired. So it is a scheme which we are just introducing to you. It hasn't started being functional, but it is a great idea when we look at it. Members are compelled, those who are members of the scheme, are compelled to pay at least 10,000 each time somebody loses someone on that list. And a monthly contribution of whichever amount we agree, of 20,000 maybe, so that when someone dies on the list of the people you put, you know that my expenses are covered. Because they're telling us to prepare. Some of us, I think, look at some of these things and they are really critical. For me, health is very critical, bereavement is very critical, but also enjoying myself. That's why we are looking at these various sectors. And there's potential for many more, including, for example, in real estate, agriculture, market women, fashion and design. All these are potential clusters where you can come together, formulate ideas, and your money will now be safe because the clusters will be part of the what? The Women Investment Club. And the funds will be managed through the normal streams. So there's so much you can take advantage of in numbers. And I urge you ladies, tukwatire wamu, tukolere wamu. That's the only way to tackle life's problems. So those are my remarks. I just want to thank you once again for coming and to welcome you into the new year. We look forward to the AGM. And if there are any burning issues that you would like to contribute, please feel free so that we can introduce them and pass resolutions to activate them. Thank you very much.
I think you have a question.
Not a question. Yes, it is. About 300,000 a year or
300,000 a year, and we put it in a high interest account. We wanted that money to be paid. You know, when you pay early, it helps the money bring interest. And in future, you can decide that maybe this year, instead of going out, let's give ourselves a bonus. And you give yourselves a bonus. If you want, you can say that in the middle of the year, let's go out. Those who are members of that social development class. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. Do you have any new members in the House? Can you stand up for recognition? New members in the House? You're very welcome. You are at the right place. Lord Nauriba. Okay, we do have a cake for the January babies. Can you come forward? We enjoy this cake. January babies, me and my mother will be January babies, so I'm also cutting cake. Okay, those in FEB babies, and you come forward. January, Feb, and look at December. Baba Feb, but okay, December, don't. December, once December, once January babies and February babies. Come, we cut cake.
February, we baby.
Then after that, we shall have a closing prayer. Okay, let's first have the closing prayer. Can we bless the cake and also have a closing prayer? I see our pastor is around. Pastor Rona Mugaga. Jango Tusabire will close the meeting. A closing prayer and then bless the cake. And thank God for this beautiful meeting we had today.
Mama New Year, yes. Happy New Year. Thank you for being part of Women Investment Club. Tugenda mu maaso kya. Abaali baasese tukatukomyewo mu maanyi. Amen. Mungubireko mu ngalo. Tugenda kusaba twebaze Katonda. Mukama Katonda ow'ekisa tujja mu maaso go. Tusooka okwebaza lw'obulamu bw'otuwadde. Katonda w'aba Katonda simanyi kafe ndi tuli balamu kibadde kisa kyo. Kubanga bangi bafudde tufiiriddwa n'ab'enganda zaffe naye ffe otuleseewo for the purpose you have for us. Kabaka wa Kabaka WIC SACCO tukwebaza wonna w'okijje okukituusa wano w'okituusizza. Tukwebaza lw'ebirowoozo byonna ebirungi biri mu WIC SACCO. Tukwebaza lwa management, tukwebaza lwa board. Kabaka wa Kabaka nze nkimanyi nti obukulembeze si bwangu mubeeramu ebisoomooza bingi. Naye Katonda w'ekisa otuwadde ekisa. Njagala kino lwakuba ndi ku boodi manyi ebisoomooza ebiriko. Nkwebaza lwa board kubanga by'otukozesezza kibadde kisa kyo. Katonda w'ekisa nga tupreparinga for the AGM. Tusaba otuwa ekisa otuwa amagezi akatwongerayo mu maaso mu linnya erya Yesu. Katonda w'aba Katonda tukwebaza lwa our birthday babies. Kabaka Taata tukwebaza lw'emyaka gy'obawadde, tukwebaza lw'ebyo byonna by'obakozesezza era tusaba obongere emyaka obawe essanyu obawe emirembe. Era tublessing our cake in your hands. In the name of Jesus we have prayed. Amen.
Webale Musumba. Webale kubeera smart.
Thank you.
So babies tusembere wano tusale cupcake kano tukanyumirwe. Dear members, next there's the next chapter 18. Okay, what your breakfast meeting in March, first Tuesday of March. So keep time and please come and always come. Thank you. The meeting is adjourned. You can leave at leisure after enjoying the cake. Father G,
So where is she going to stand? One hand.
They're going to stand one here. Stand.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Then we get that
There.